David, firstly, I just want to say thanks so much. It's a real privilege to be able to look at you on a computer screen. It's quite bizarre, but we're really grateful that you've taken the time out to talk to me, to talk to Videotape Swap Shop, which is our pleasantly unhinged tribute to the peculiar world of genre cinema and moving images. David, you're a bit of a hero for us, and we're completely stoked that we're able to talk to you this evening for us, and I guess it's this morning for you.
Yeah, heroic. I don't know. If I would say heroic. I mean, but okay, that's fine.
Okay, and David, I guess firstly, we just wanted to say happy birthday in advance. We gather it's your birthday.
Oh yeah, my birthday's on Monday. Fuck, I'm the best number in the world on Monday. It couldn't be better.
Brilliant.
69? I mean, I could die doing that for a year.
Excellent stuff. David, I'm not sure if you know, but the plan for our website next week is to devote it to the genius of David A. Hess, both the music output and, of course, the achievements in cinema, which is what we hope to be able to talk to you about right now. During the week, we plan to review a lot of the films that you've done. We're even trying to track down Knight Rider and the A-Team. So I don't know how you feel about that.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, they're kind of funny little things. I mean, they're television. They weren't really my my métier. But what the hell? I mean, come on, I'm a working stiff, Mike. You know, if I don't work, I can't support myself. If I can't support myself, I lose everything. So I mean, you got to keep working.
Personally, I haven't seen David Hess in the A-Team, but I suspect it will be along the lines of Last House on the Left. Which,
no, it's much more of a send-up.
Okay.
Yeah, you know the A-Team. If you notice, you never saw any blood on A-Team, did you?
No, but then, you know, to be fair, David, we didn't see a huge amount of blood in a lot of the movies that we've come to love that you've done. And I think that's one of the things that I find most interesting about the movies that you've made. You know, you're notorious for things like Last House on the Left. You know, this apparently very grisly, very violent movie. But, you know, one of the things that we wanted to talk about was that that film is in many ways quite bloodless, and it says and it has something to do with something much more than exploitation. How do you feel about that?
Well, exploitation as opposed to exploration. I think probably it was more exploration than it was exploitation, and it found its way into an exploitative area because that's. I mean, I've never been really comfortable with the word exploitation. It's directed towards you. You know, I mean, I'd take umbrage to it. I'd be really pissed if somebody said, you know, well, you like exploitation movies. Well, fuck you. What do you mean? I like movies that say something. Why does it have to necessarily come under the heading of exploitation? It can just be something that's exploration, like I said. So that I kind of make it, you know, excuse me. I kind of make it, you know, I differentiate between the two.
You've mentioned in the past with Last House on the Left, and it makes sense to start with this movie, of course, that, you know, there's something in there about sociopathology. Do you stand by that? And, you know, it's the first part of a trilogy that you made, of course, with Hitchhike and then House on the Edge of the Park, which deals explicitly with the social class struggle, amongst other things.
Right, they were all explorative social class struggle, kind of. I mean, and the roles kind of interlaced. They weren't the same, but they were similar, and they you know, they explored different things. I don't know. I guess it comes out of my songwriting, or my music more than anything. I explore.
One of the things that you've mentioned with reference to music, which I guess is you maintain it's still your first love. Is that still correct? Is that still the case?
Well, I always tell people, don't make me choose. You know, that's my usual answer to them. Don't make me choose because you won't see me in film anymore.
One of the things that you have said that we found really interesting was that, you know, music has taken you